Okay, back to the sheet. And now I'm going to respond to the people who have responded to my first DM. So they are slightly warmer. And I can send them an email audit or their pop-up form email, whatever I can get, and try to provide value to them. Hopefully they respond back. For now, we have, I think, around six that have responded to my initial DM. CBD Dog Health, Susie's CBD Treats, the ones which are marked with 3rd April that they have replied. Then the Red Barn Pet Products, WinPro, and Open Farm. Now, CBD Dog Health is a bit special because if you see what they have commented or what they have replied to my initial DM, is this a sales lead? So yeah, I'll come back to each of these and the email audit. So when I'm writing the email audit in this video, I'll keep it brief because I don't want this video to come too long. I'll put all the detailed audit later on in the background backend. But now just to show you, I'll just keep the audit brief and the main points that I want you to look at, which provides value to them. So that's the thing I'll be writing in this video and showing to you. I've already subscribed to their email list on their website to try and get their welcome email that I can take a look at and suggest the improvements on their emails if I get them. So already done that to save time. So let's go through each of them and see what we can provide value with. So let's start with CBD Dog Health. So they have replied, is this a sales lead? Because they are suspicious whether it's the comment that I posted just to sell them my services. So I'm not going to do anything different because, well, it is a sales lead basically. The comment is honest, but I also want to give them value. So I will be giving them value with my email audit. So let's take a look at their website, check out their pop-up form and email. If we go to CBD Dog Health, I use an incognito window because sometimes the pop-ups won't come on a regular window, so I need to use an incognito window. Go to the website, CBD Dog Health. So wait for a few seconds. If they have a pop-up, it will come up. So yes, they do have a pop-up. I could do an detailed audit of their pop-up as well, but right now I don't want to do that. I do this. I can send it later if they respond to my initial email audit, a brief email audit. Then I can get them a detailed email audit, pop-up audit, whatever, and spend more time on it. Right now, it's useless if I spend so much time and they're not going to respond or respond negatively. It doesn't. I want to be efficient to doing it this time, so I won't go into details for that. So I've already subscribed to their email list. Let's check if I've got a welcome email. Of course, if I don't receive a welcome email, then I will kind of audit about it that the pop-up form is there, but you're not receiving the email and stuff. So that direction. But if I received an email, then I'll respond based on email. So I have received an email. I don't know why I received a welcome email twice, but let's take a look at this. So the subject line is welcome to the CBD Dog Health family, which is fine. And the preview text is enjoy 15% off plus free shipping, which is fine as well. So if there's something good, I don't mind mentioning that. So that's what I'll mention to them, that your subject line and preview text are good. So right now I'm writing it brief, like I mentioned. Later on, I'll expand it when I'm sending it to them. To keep this video brief, I'll just keep this brief as well. And yeah, when I open this email, so there's the welcome headline and the say 15% off and then the coupon. So immediately I can see an improvement is avoid scrolling the email so much to receive my coupon code. Most readers won't scroll and check that code. They'll just close the email. You want it as early as possible. So I would recommend to move this code here, the top and then the shop now CTA. So this will improve their conversion rate. So that's what I'll mention in my audit to them. Let's move the coupon code earlier in the email for more sales conversions. And there is a lot of text in the welcome. With again, no one has this attention span to be reading all of this text about the brand. So reduce the body text at the introduction, lack of attention span. That's something I'll mention in my audit. Our products, this is fine. I prefer a list of bestsellers. This thing, I prefer a list of bestsellers. Uh, so this is something good that they are added over here. Now, one thing they are lacking a couple of things which I can mention to them. One is a kind of list of benefits that makes their products and brands stand out. They don't have that. Another is a couple of reviews to build trust, social proof. They are lacking that, so adding that will also help improve their conversions. And other people have bought the product, so this is something I mentioned to them. I guess that's it for CBD dog health. Let's check the other one. The next is Susie's pet treats. First thing, let's see if they have a pop-up. Yes. So this is a much better pop-up than the earlier one because the 20% off is the main focus. It can be still improved, but at least looks good. I've already subscribed to them as well. Let's see if I received an email for Susie's CBD treats. Yes, I've received a welcome email. Welcome to the pack. 20% off away. So this is good as a subject line. The only problem here I see is the subject line is a bit long. Maybe on some mobiles there's a chance something gets cut off. So what I would suggest is to move this your 20% off awaits to the preview text, which they don't have right now. So that's something I would add. Good subject line, but can get cut off on some mobiles. 20% off to the preview text. That's what I'll mention to them. Let's open the email. So good. They are welcome to the pack and immediately given the discount and 20% off. So this is good. So that's what I'll mention over here. Good that for the code immediately in the email open the top. That's something I'll mention to them. The one thing in CTA is get 20% off their first treat. Instead of their, I would put it as your. Not that much of a issue, but it's better to always mention your. Maybe they are mentioning the pet maybe as they are maybe, but I would put it as your instead. Again, they have this section which is nice that it shows some difference about their product and makes them stand out. So I would mention that good you have section that makes you stand out. Now, what we are all about this section, it can be a separate email. We would join this email just to be about the 20% of the main single focus of the email. This what we are about can be a separate founder story, our story email. We wasted over here, so that's what I'll mention over here. All about to another email. This email only focus on welcome and offer discount incentive. Yeah, I think here they are missing list of bestsellers that will boost sales conversions. Missing couple of customer reviews to build trust social proof. I would add these. And we are done for Suzy CBD treats. The next one is Red Barn pet products. Wait for a few seconds if they have a pop-up. I think these guys don't have a pop-up, but let's check it out. Sometimes it pops up after a few seconds. Sometimes if you try to go and close the browser window, it might pop up. But I'm guessing they don't actually have a pop-up. So that's the first thing I would tell them to improve is Barn pet products. Oh, they do have a pop-up, so that's good. No need to mention this then. So that's fine. Let's check if we received an email from them. Yeah, I don't think we received an email for Redbun pet products. Let's check in the spam folder as well. Yeah, I don't think. So we have not received a welcome email, which is a big issue. So welcome email not received. I can go in detail into this later on, like missing sales conversions because of this, missing repeat sales, and that they need to check their backend on what's the issue, things like that. And let's check the next one. It's WinPro Pet. Let's see if they have a pop-up. Maybe these guys are the ones that don't have a pop-up. Yeah, I don't think they have a pop-up. So the way I subscribe to them is right to the bottom, and there's this embedded form. So that's what I'll mention to them, that they don't have a pop-up. Missing out on lots of subscribers and sales. And I'll expand on that. So the way I can subscribe to your email list is with this embedded form at the bottom, which I've done. But I have not received a welcome email in the email. So for this WinPro, I have not received it. So that's what I'll mention to them. That there's no welcome email and they are missing out on a lot of sales because of this, missing out on 20% potential revenue in the repeat customers. So that's something I'll mention to them. Let's check the next one. It's Open Farm Pet. I think that's the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. Open farm pet. Let's see if they have a pop-up form and a welcome email. Open farm pet. Yes, so they do have a pop-up. This is a good pop-up. I have subscribed to them. Let's check if I have got an email from Open Farm Pet. So no welcome email from them. So that's what I'll mention. Again, I can just copy this, call it the same thing over here that they don't have a welcome email. They do have a pop-up form, which is good. I don't need to mention that for now. So yeah, that will be the main focus when I send them the email audit. So this is just a brief of the types of points I'll mention in the email audit. I'll expand on this and then create the Instagram DM and then send that. So yeah, I'll do this offline so this video doesn't get too long, and then create those and send. Maybe I'll record it when I'm sending the Instagram DMs with the email audit. So see you then. Okay, so based on the brief points that I had noted earlier for each of the brands, I've expanded them a bit now, and I'll try to send them this via the Instagram DM. It can happen sometime that it's too long and then I need to modify it a bit, but let's see how much I can send to them. So the first is CBD dog health. I've already created this DM. I'll copy it, try to send it to them, paste it over here. So it seems like it's getting cut off. So I'll try to reduce it a bit. Some part of this. This as well. Let's see if it fits now. Yeah, it fits, so I'll send this to them. The next is Susie's CBD treats. This might not fit as well, so let's check it. I'll have to set like a limit of lines that I need to set for directly sending on Instagram DMs. The other option is add it in a Google Doc, but I don't want to spend too much time doing that and giving detailed audits unless they respond back. So this is just a brief audit I want to send initially, which was the Suzy CBD treats. So yes, I'll send it to them. It's getting cut as well, so I need to reduce it. This point is not needed. Truncate this as well. I would add a list of bestsellers and a couple of customer reviews. So let's see if this one fits. Yes, send it to them. Next is Red Barn Pet Products. Read it and sending it to them. Next is WinPro Pet Products. Copy the email audit, send it to them. Next is Open Farm Pet Products. Send it to them. So yes, this is the part. I send them the email audits, and I can update it in this sheet that I've sent them the email audits. So all of these I've sent the email audits. Date as 3rd April, date when I've sent them. So this helps me create the statistics of how much conversions I'm getting, which is useful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 of them. So update this column. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so this is updated and I'll await for the response, whether positive, negative. That's the next part of this.